guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I just finished filming this makeup look. I'll link it in the cards if you want to see it. But the title of today's video is how to make friends as an adult. I feel like I've been seeing people complain a lot on Twitter actually about friendships, like friendship betrayals. There's even a video I saw on YouTube one time, the myth of female friendships, or such and such and such. And I can't really relate because I feel like I find it easy to make friends. So I decided to make this video for somebody who is introverted, maybe just moved to a new city or a new school and is struggling to make good genuine friends. And yeah, that's what this video is about, ways to make new friends if you find yourself in a new situation or in a new place. So if you want to see my 5 top tips and tricks about how to make new friends, please like and subscribe first of all, and keep on watching. So first of all, I want to talk about why friendships and even relationships have been seemingly more difficult these modern times. I believe it's because of what they call the illusion of options. So people are not that keen to work on their friendships because they believe that, oh, there's always someone better, I'll meet someone better, or like there's plenty of fish in the sea or something. So they're not willing to work on their friendships. In as much as we have access through the internet to so many people, you still connect with the people you connect with. You can't connect with someone that you don't connect with just because you have access to them. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but yeah. So the illusion of options, people are not willing to work on their friendships. People are not willing to put the extra foot forward or to put their foot forward in making friendships because they believe that there will always be more people out there. So maybe this will be my tip number 1. You should always make an effort to make friends and put your best foot forward when you're making friends, because you don't have as many options as you think you have. Like, you only meet so many good quality and genuine people in your life, so you need to keep the ones that you have really close and put in the work. I wrote all my tips in a notebook and I'm going to be explaining it for you guys from there. Tip number 1 is to expose yourself, as essentially meet more people. So you need to go out more, or if you're not in a position to go out, like if you're in school, you need to participate more in maybe your department activities. Or if you're not in school, you need to, like, let's say online, you can meet a lot of genuine girlfriends. I'm talking now for myself. Let's say I want to make new girlfriends. You can meet some online, like there's some really nice online communities you can join, charities you can join, a lot of pages you can join. I know there's a page on Instagram, it's called Girls. So like a lot of the majority of the people on the page are girls, so you can interact with someone on the comment section, get a conversation going. If you're in Nigeria, there's a page called Vagina Care. It's a page that talks about female reproductive health and it has a lot of women on that page. So if you're interested in making new girlfriends, you can go to the comment section and interact with the page often. You're going to meet new friends from there. But in general, what I'm trying to say is to put yourself in a position to meet more people, like to meet more friends who have similar interests. An easy way is school. Like, school is so easy. Your department, you can help to plan school functions and you meet more people from there. Other cool ways to meet interesting girls like yourself, you can, if you're in the US, there's something called Bumble BFF, where you can meet friends of same sex, like for friendships. Although I would say you should be really careful with those, because maybe there's an apparent danger when it involves meeting anybody online. Expose yourself to genuine healthy women who have similar interests as you. So the second tip I have is to drop your ego. Like, drop your ego when you go out, or when you're around, when you're in a gathering where you want to make friends. Drop your ego. You can smile, you can compliment someone first, maybe tell her, oh, your perfume is really nice, or I like your dress. That's something I do. Like, I find something I genuinely like that, let's say she's wearing or something, and I compliment her on it, and from there a conversation can spark. So you need to not be afraid to make the first move when you really want to make friends, and just like drop your ego, drop your pride. When I know a lot of people have this wall around them, it's like, oh, I don't want them to take me for idiot, or I don't want people to disrespect me. But newsflash, like, if someone wants to disrespect you, they're going to disrespect you either way. And when you build a wall around yourself, you not only keep your enemies away, but you also keep your friends from entering, if you get what I mean. So if you're in that position where you do want to make more friends, then you do have to drop your ego, smile, be friendly, make the first move, and just like drop the pride, basically, and you make more friends. Another thing you should do when trying to make more friends is that you should check your intentions. Like, check your intentions within yourself. Why, like, ask yourself, why do I want to make friends with this person? Right? A lot of people want to make friends with other people because they are pretty, they are popular, they are rich, they are such and such and such. Just things you can benefit from that person. But I just want to say that friendships are an act of service. It's a call to serve. It's not a call to enjoy or use people for what they can provide for you. You should also be willing to do things for that other person when and if you can. That's the way you provide value to others, by helping them. So you should definitely, one, check your intentions when you're making new friends, because that will also help you to guide, it will also guide you to know the kind of friends you should be gearing towards. Like, would you have superficial friends, or would you try to make superficial friends just so you can take pictures on Instagram, or would you try to make friends who maybe they're kind, they're compassionate, etc., etc. So checking your intentions will help you filter yourself when you're making good friends, because if you have good intentions, you would also go after people who can offer real value to your life rather than superficials. Yes. And second point, you should also be willing to help. Understand that friendship is an act of service, and a lot of times your friends will need your help, your assistance, your advice, your time. And you should also be willing to help people. Like, be willing to help, be willing to offer value when you can. Don't be the kind of friend that only takes and you don't give. You find that people would want to stay away from you. So if there's any way you can help, always try to help. And yeah, so that's basically it. Check your intentions and always be willing to offer back value to somebody that you want to build a stronger bond with. So the fourth tip I have is that friendships need to be maintained as well, and communication is very, very, very important. Social media has made it really, really easy to communicate with your friends. Personally, my best way of keeping up with my friends or spicing up communication with my friends is by maybe sending streaks, or like sending them funny memes and posts and stuff like that. The constant back and forth of sending each other things, like when you see a post on social media, immediately you think to yourself, oh my god, Anne would relate to this, or Amara would laugh at this. So that constant back and forth of sending each other things to make you laugh or inspire you is also a way of keeping the communication alive. Also, I prefer video calls over audio calls, especially if a physical meetup is not possible. So if you make a new friend, you should always keep up with them in terms of communication. Check up on them once in a while. I actually know someone that has like a monthly reminder where he checks up on everybody on his contact list, or maybe selected people. He asks them, oh, how are you doing this month, like how's everything? And I know that it may seem a bit methodological, like methodical or something, but it does work because you need to keep up with your friends, and sometimes life can get really really crazy, and maybe he had to keep a reminder for that. I don't know, but communication is important. Remember to check up on your friends, send them memes, send them posts. You guys can schedule video calls. There's even this app called Discord where you guys can watch Netflix together, like watch movies together virtually. You get, yeah. So I'm going to read out my fifth tip. So when friendships inevitably end, there shouldn't be a public call out or subbing each other on your socials, because that will make other people scared to associate with you and kill your chances of making more friends in the future. Always talk through issues, and if it's not possible, move on silently with grace. So I basically said everything. I just mean that people should not be, you shouldn't take your friendship squabbles in public. Like, nobody should hear it. Don't even tell people, like, when you, unless you're like mutual friends, you shouldn't be telling the public when you fall out with your friends or when you argue with anybody, because those vile things that you're saying, other people are looking at it and they're like, oh my god, she's such a bad friend, like I don't want to have friends like you. So they're judging you. Just know that they're judging you if you're subbing somebody or you're calling out somebody. Definitely if the person committed a crime, you can tell the police. But all these other arguments, you should keep it to yourself, keep it between your mutual friends. Don't bring it to social media, don't bring it in public, because it will just make other people scared to be friends with you and will severely limit your chances of making friends in the future. So I just wanted to urge anybody, like, if you have any tips that have helped you make more friends, then please comment in the comment section. I also want to learn more, and I'm sure a lot of other girls also want to learn more more tips and tricks about how to make friends and how to navigate friendships in your 20s in general. So if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe, and let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.